Hello friends, Coach Miller Light here again today. Wrote down some information from the teachings of Bashar. I'm loving Bashar, listening to the same video because it's so rich and full of all these things that I choose to remember as I'm going throughout my day. Here's what I wrote down today. Listened to the video, paused it as I listened to write it word for word. Follow the flow of the path of least resistance, no matter how it may wind, no matter how it may twist and turn through your life. For those twists and those turns are your trips, your adventures, your processes, your explorations, your discoveries of more of yourself. And were they not essential to understanding the fullness of your being, those twists and turns would not exist. They are there for a purpose. They are there for a reason. They are there to help you authenticate yourself, validate yourself, get reflections and reinforcements of the true being that you are. I really love this message because it's just another way of saying the perfection of the process, right? There's perfection in the process. Understanding to see the perfection, something that I choose in life is to play from a place of seeing everything as perfect instead of condemning the current, seeing the current as perfect. And it's said so well here that these twists and these turns are my adventures, they're my trips, they're my processes, and they are personalized for me, for my adventure. And were they not essential, I love this part, were they not essential to the process of understanding and remembering who I really am, then they would not exist. So I can understand that anything that has ever happened in my life, this is year of forgiveness. Here's a great way to forgive myself and others, is to know that everything that has happened in my life has happened perfectly. And were it not to happen, it wouldn't have happened. And were it not perfect for my process, for my understanding, for my coming to this place of recognizing, don't you want to do it? I freaking want to do it. Recognize the full power of my being, to be a living, walking, breathing example of a harmonized being, working in concert, right? The lower mind and the higher mind working together, having that mountaintop vantage point while I'm here physically focused. So as I'm going through the twists and turns of life, I can recognize and remind myself that it's all happening perfectly. And were it not to happen this way, it wouldn't happen. Were it not essential that it happen the way that it's happening, it wouldn't be happening the way that it's happening. And it's essential to happen this way for what? For my remembering, for my quickest remembering of what? Of who I really am, of the grandeur that is who we are.